Yeah, Salakia. Salakia, man. That was a wrong lesson, you know. Salakia for that. Once again, we'll give our honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakodash. We'll say double honors to our elders and peace and blessing to the hope of the elect. All right, and this lesson right here entitled, all right, Esau, all right, being the sword. All right, Esau being the sword, man, which he was blessed with when you go into Genesis, the 27th chapter. All right, when he cried for their birthright. You know, so we're gonna get into it. Like I say, Lord, one of y'all brothers to be edified while we lay the law down. And Salaki again, because the other lesson we were doing, you know, about the testimony I was gonna do later with Tazamat, you know, my second in command. So we get straight into it. We're gonna watch this video and we'll get the precepts surrounding to it. You got it out.
Good. All right. Load break up real quick.
It's on the education purpose use only too, per use.
Your guns are the rejects. You don't know about percussion grenades. You don't know about direct energy weapons. You don't know about none of this. You don't know about DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency that has robotic mosquitoes, robotic snakes, robotic dogs and cheetahs. You don't know about that. They assassinate you with something that looks natural. And you talking about my phone 5, click, click. Bruh, you don't know what type of enemy you dealing with. You talk about killing, but you dealing with a master killer. That's what they do.
You see that? He said you're dealing with a master killing, and that's what they do. All right, and guess what? It's speaking about the so-called white man. All right, the so-called white race. All right, which are biblically known as Edomites. And this theme all the way back to Cain, who was the first murderer. All right, Cain was the first murderer, and this spirit had transferred to Esau. All right, that's the same spirit, and we can prove it too. So you can start out with that Genesis.
Okay, this is Genesis 4:1, and it says, "And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord."
Right.
So now when you go into that word Cain, yeah, in the blue letter Bible, all right, this is the word for Cain.
Yeah, because what did Cain do? Cain slew his brother Abel, right? He was the first murderer. Go ahead.
This is Qoyan.
Right.
And it says possession, going down to the second use biblical usage. It says Kanai or Smiths.
Smith.
Woo.
All right, and what is a smith?
Yep. A smith is a person who builds killer instruments, tools for weaponry. That's what a smith do, man. That's what a smith. And also what it says down here.
It said a spear.
Yeah, a spear.
And what is a spear? A spear like a dagger.
A dagger.
It's a killing instrument.
Killing instrument.
Right? So, but this Cain, right?
Yeah.
So now let's go to Genesis 27:41.
Okay.
This to show you that this is the same spirit. All right? Esau is the same spirit of Cain. You know?
This is Genesis 27, starting at verse 41. It says, "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob."
You see that? Then when he slay his brother Jacob. All right? Meaning what? He had the same mindset as what? Cain. All right? To let you know that's the same spirit. Go ahead.
Come, verse 42. "And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doeth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee."
Right, so go back to the blessing.
Okay.
To the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven.
Okay, yep. This is Genesis 27, starting at 40.
Right.
And it says, "And by thy sword shalt thou live."
Right, you see that? By the sword should I live. Go get that word sword in the blue letter.
This is the word sword in the blue letter, harab, and it means sword, knife, tools for cutting stone.
You see that? All right, and that's what he was blessed with. Because what is the modern day sword? All right, the missiles. You see that? That's why he say you can grab that. The smith that blew it in the coal.
Oh yeah. Isaiah
Because what is that killing instrument gonna do? All right, why did the Lord allow the so-called white man, the wise men, the teaming, all right, to create these missiles?
This is Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals.
Go ahead.
And the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And Salaki.
Go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
You see that? But who had the technology to create these missiles? The so-called white people. All right, mainly the Germans. You know, because they known as the teaming of today. Because when you go in the word, when you look up the word teaming, it says it's a city in what? Edom. It pertained to Edom. Who is Edom? Edom is Esau. All right, go to Obadiah.
This is the book of Obadiah 1, start at what, 7? Yes, 8. Okay, yep, 8. This is Obadiah 1 and 8. It says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau.
Right.
Verse 9, and thy mighty men, O Teman.
You see that? Thy mighty men, O Teman. So Teman link up with being who? The Edomites. And the Edomites received the what? Their blessing was what? The sword. All right, go ahead.
It says, O Teman shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
There you go. All right, because the scripture speaks about how he did digging a pit, had digging for himself. So Esau, yeah, he was able to create these missiles, but guess what? It's for his own discretion. Because he that live by the sword shall what? Shall die by the sword. All right, meaning the Most High have given him a blessing, but it's also his curse. You know, that's why when you go into Genesis, the 25th chapter, it speaks about how Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. All right, because most of the time when Esau and Jacob used to be in the field, Esau, he'll set traps up, you know, do certain things in the field. Even today, they hunt, they fish, they do all these things. They are the field. You know what I'm saying? They more accurate, you know, more smarter. You know, they do certain things that, you know, Jake can't do when in the woods to bring forth animals. You know what I'm talking about? Set animals up in certain traps. You know, that's Esau. He a cunning hunter. You know, that's how you know that's an identifier of who Esau is. You know? I'll play the video one more time.
That's the video on Instagram. Let me refresh it so I can play it. Alright.
That's why, you know, when it comes down to us, what is our weapons? This truth, which we're gonna grab too. We're gonna play the video.
Your guns are the rejects. You don't know about percussion grenades. You don't know about direct energy weapons. You don't know about none of this. You don't know about DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency that has robotic mosquitoes, robotic snakes, robotic dogs, and cheetahs. You don't know about that. They assassinate you with something that looks natural. And you talking about my 4-5, click, click. Bruh, you don't know what type of enemy you dealing with. Because you talking about killing, but you dealing with a master killer. That's what they do.
You see that? That's what they do. Why? Because it was designed for them. All right? Now get that Psalms 44:6.
This is Psalms.
That's why cause this right here, he a Muslim. I think his name Hakeem or something like that. You know, but he telling you how the enemy get down. He exposing the enemy. You know, we ain't never got the weapons or capability weapons as Esau got. Why you niggas got the Dracos now? Because he got some shit way more advanced than the fucking Draco. AK-47, a 4.5 Glock. He got shit that shoot around the corner. He ain't got to be around the corner. You know what I'm saying? He got drones. You know? His technology is way advanced than Jake with a fucking 38 special. You know what I'm saying? Your shit ain't talking about shit compared to Esau. He is the father of death. You know what I'm saying? He the beginning. You know what I'm talking about? He was blessed with the sword. What is our blessing? We gonna get, but go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalms 44:6. For I would not trust in my bow.
This is for Jacob. You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Spanish. All right? We should not trust in a gun because their gun, their sword was not given to us to defend us. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't given up to us to, you know, like, you know how Jake say, you live by, you die by. No. All right? Because our weapons of warfare is what?
Not corner.
It's not corner. See, Esau weapons are warfare as carnal because he a carnal individual. That's why when you go into Habakkuk 2 and 4, it says what? He is a man, profane.
Profane. Yeah,
He is a profane person outside the temple. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 44 and 6. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me.
You see that? So the sword not going to save you, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. It ain't going to even save Esau in the time to come. All right, that's vain to think that, you know, you can get all this weaponry and they're going to save you from the destruction. No. You know what I'm saying? Our weapons of warfare is not carnal. We got to rely to the scriptures. You can grab that real quick.
Yep, that's Ephesians, I believe.
Yeah.
If I'm mistaken.
This is what type of weapon. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, this is damn, it ain't even pop up. And it's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You gotta be on point with the blue letter. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Right, see, because we weren't given the blessing of the sword. This is our weapon, the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
It says 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
right,
but mighty through to the pulling down of strongholds.
How we pull down the strongholds? By the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because the stronghold is the lies that's been pushed in Babylon the Great. Because you can't pull down the stronghold by going and tipping everybody with a gun, get out of lay down. That's Esau.
Yeah, Esau.
You know, that link up with Habakkuk. All right, here's a man never keep it at home. And then we got the Habakkuk 2 and 4 going into real quick. Habakkuk 2 and 4.
Okay, this is Habakkuk chapter 2. Salakia. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 4. And it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
You see that? His soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Because he wasn't given the spirit, all right, of wisdom, knowledge, understanding to do right. All right, he was given the spirit to be carnal. All right, to do wickedness. Go ahead.
It's not upright in him, but the just shall live by his.
And who is the just?
Faith.
The elect. All right, go ahead.
It says verse 5, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine.
Yeah, what's his philosophies? All right, his democracies. All right, everything that you see in America is diabolical. All right, go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Right.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Right, see that he enlarges his desires as hell. Go ahead.
And is as death.
He is death. Because what's bringing death? The sword. You know, and that's what he go around conquering, all right, throughout the earth with that sword. Because either you're going to get down or what? You're going to lay down. That's his M.O. Why? Because he was given that blessing. Go ahead.
And cannot be satisfied.
He can never be satisfied.
But gathereth unto him all nations.
Yep.
And heapeth unto him all people.
There you go.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
There you go. Woe to him that increaseth not his. Why? Because Esau, he is a what? He known as a vagabond. All right, a fugitive. You see? Go ahead.
And it says, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay,
which is debt. You know, and he in heavy debt, man. Babylon the Great in heavy debt that they can't get themselves out of. All right, go to Genesis 4 and 14.
Okay, this is Genesis 4 and 14, and it says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth,
right, and
from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me.
There you go. That's Esau. That's why he go out throughout the earth like we just read in Habakkuk. All right, he know it, keep it at home. You know, but Hebrews. No, we already got the Hebrews 4:16. Then
we didn't get the Hebrews 4.
Okay.
All right. This is Hebrews 4 and 16.
Yeah.
This it says Hold on. At least there be any for the Cain.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah. Hebrews. Fornicator. Esau. What's that? Fornicator. Salaki. What do what it say? Maybe 14.
Yeah, but like I say, it's good though. We can end it on that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we can. I got Micah 6, and 12. He said, "For the rich man, therefore, thereof are full of violence." Yep. It says, "Are full of violence, and the inhabitants have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth." Yeah, that's Esau.
Yep, that's Esau.
You know, because their sword it also represents his fourth tongue. His, him being deceitful, him pushing them lies. And twofold with that sword is what? The missiles. All right, that the Lord have given him to create for what? For the destruction, for his own destruction, his own demise.
Yeah.
So Lord willing, y'all brothers to edify. Y'all know we on this bitch ass lunch. And until next time, Shalom. Bob, Raka'ak, and we give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Shalom. May the Lord continue to bless y'all day.
Shalom.